So today I got the Platinum Trophy in the 2022 Remastered Marvel Spider-Man. I had previously got this Platinum back in 2022 for the PS4 version as my second ever Platinum, but recently it has been added to the PlayStation Plus catalogue, so I thought it'd be time to revisit this masterpiece of a game. PSN Trophies rates this game at a 3 out of 10 difficulty, with only taken 25 hours and one playthrough. I managed to do it in 25 hours. So let's get to it. The game opens up with us taking down Frisk, and it shows us the mechanics of the game and the swinging features. We managed to get our first trophy from taking down Frisk. 1 down, 50 to go. Once taken down Frisk's tower, we were then introduced to Doctor Octopus, and the relationship between Peter and him. We were then shown mechanics of the game, called the substance and the neural interface, which later we need to do all of them to get a trophy. We were then shown the surveillance towers, which we will eventually need to get all of them to be able to complete the game, as doing these surveillance towers gain us access and able to see all the collectibles, crimes, and all that type of stuff, which we'll need to do. Now, Aunt May. I don't even know how to describe this woman, but what I have to say is in every multiverse out there, everyone protect and serve this woman. She's my favourite character of this game. Forget Peter, forget MJ, forget every villain. Aunt May, protect. Now my only gripe with these games is these missions. I'm sorry, I'm playing a Spider-Man game to play Spider-Man, not to play different side quests. Have protection or something. I want to play a superhero in a superhero game. Love MJ. This was so slow and took so long to do. And there's multiple of them throughout the game. A little bit after doing that dreaded MJ mission, we found ourselves fighting Shock, which then led to, once taken down, our second trophy. We were then introduced to Jefferson Davis, which is later a turning point in the game, and a turning point probably in the whole franchise. We were later introduced to some more collectibles throughout the whole of the map, and that we would have to eventually get all of them to get that sweet 100% in every district, which is obviously needed for the Platinum. Then, as Jefferson Davis was just about to get his Medal of Honor, he got blown to smithereens by one of the villains of this game, and the turning point in the whole of the series. That then concluded Act 1, which then led us to a trophy.
It all gets easier with time.
No electric induction?
Now that villain that ultimately killed Jefferson Davis was Martin Lee, the same Martin Lee that was caring for the homeless people with Aunt May and Peter.
He was very lucky.
So we had to go and
an Osborne rally.
inspect his
I
office,
didn't know
which
you were a fan.
found some very damning evidence.
Well,
And let's just say
what
I'm pretty
matters
sure
is
Martin
we
Lee
were both safe.
knew
Amen.
that we were Spider-Man,
But the bombers
or
are still
knew
out there.
something.
Who knows?
Back at Octavius Industries, Doc Ock is making some very, very fast, progress into his goal, which is not actually really known at this current stage. But in doing so, he's having more and more outbursts, which is leading Peter to be very
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next
suspicious
election. Sorry.
of his mentor
I
and his
have a habit
idol.
of making bad jokes intensely.
Some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk.
Then just popped some trophies for just some miscellaneous stuff, like collectibles and attacks and all that type of stuff. We are then shown what Martin Lee can actually do, which is curse people, which is probably better than any Spider-Man power I've ever seen personally. We're then shown what Martin Lee's actual objective is, which is to get this thing called Devil's Breath, also known as Project CR27. Hence why he's going for all these scientists, because he wants to make his own, spread it across all of New York, as it will basically kill everyone and expose Norman Osborn for who he is. Because why does he have it? Why has he made it? And why does no one know about this if it can cure diseases?
Creepy.
It's never finished. That's why it can kill people.
GR26.
Copy that. Thanks for the heads up.
And then we had another MJ mission. So that was fun.
Just been a game, could it?
We later learn the reason for everything that Doctor Octopus is currently doing, why he's so adamant on making these prosthetic arms. He has a gerontology disease, which would eventually prohibit him using his muscles in his arms. He tells Peter this, and Peter takes it, looks up, and feels bad for Dr. Octavius. And then another MJ mission. But
Mr. Lee.
I do actually get to be Spider-Man at the end of it.
This will be
But still.
easier for everyone if you remain calm.
And then back at the
Doctor,
lab,
I found a potential problem.
Dr. Octavius is currently, he's completely got what he wanted. But Peter isn't happy because he's having problems. Problems with the neurochip at the back of his head.
Otto,
It's
the
currently
neural
ruining
web
his
isn't
brain.
isolating your motor neurons.
It's
It
the
could be
quick
affecting other parts of your
mood
brain,
swings
your inhibitions, your mood.
and the rage.
I just think we need.
And then there's a prison break. And we just think that Electro does escape, but no. All Rhino, Scorpion, Vulture, Electro, all escape. And Martin, because at this point he'd been arrested. And who else showed up? No other than Doc Ock, which turned out to be the mastermind behind all that was happening. This then concluded Act 2 and got us a trophy called the Six Assemble. What happened next was that Doc Ock then released CR27 amongst New York, which then just sent New York into turmoil. And unfortunately, one of the people that got infected with Devil's Breath was Aunt May. And I was scared at this point.
You okay?
So close to perfection. Good, but I can do better. Pretty good. But in this line of good, but not perfect.
I then put the story on pause and went round the whole of the map, doing all the collectibles. That meant all backpacks, unmarks, camps, Taskmaster quests, and Batwoman.
All the research data is going to Oscorp servers. Not gonna lie, feeling pretty. Rescue Sable from the demons.
That
we met then Howard,
Long time no see.
who
How's Pidgey
gave
doing?
us, after I'd
He's a
probably
little
done
down
most of
today.
everything in the map, he then
This
gave
is
me
his
another
cousins.
collectible to go find
Been a bit of
pigeons.
a whirlwind for both of
So I
us.
was quite
Owners
upset
of
the
a
fact that I'd
building,
missed
rezoned
this
for
collectible at
commercial.
the start.
Prisoners are down. Engaging priority target.
Have any lasting effects?
Oh, thanks. I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
Actually, she's not with us anymore.
Okay.
After then doing all of the Tombstone side quests, it led the leaders to actually having a boss fight with Tombstone. Was actually quite, it was quite a good actual boss fight. But then we eventually took him down, which then led us to get the trophy for defeating Tombstone.
I like you.
LOL. What are you going to charge me with? I didn't actually do anything. It was all my fans.
She has a point. Gonna be hard to make anything stick.
For a spider-based hero, I'm really starting to hate the web.
With that trophy, I'd now 100%ed every district, which was actually a big thing to knock off my list. But unfortunately, I missed here that I needed another base token, which I didn't realise until after I'd finished the story.
Please, don't ask me to do the hand thing.
I then had to then keep doing this this frisk at work to get this trophy, just to get 2 enemies together using a trip mine. It took a while. I thought that it probably was glitched, but it turns out
Spider-Man
I just
finally
can't
won.
count. Once then completing all of the stuff I had to do in the districts, I can then continued on with the story, which then led to a fight, a pretty cool one, with Electrode and Vulture.
Oh man.
Now, instead of an MJ mission, we get a Miles mission. But after doing so, two pushes came to us. You know what? Fair play Miles. Gave him a 1 hook good night. After that Miles mission, and him learning how to fight, led us into a fight between Rhino and Scorpio. This took longer than the previous one, as it's just annoying to focus on one when you have Rhino charging at you. But eventually I got it done, which led to a trophy.
You boys learn to play nice.
And after that epic battle between Rhino and Vulture, we had another MJ mission. And I'm not gonna lie, this one took the longest. Mainly because of myself, because I couldn't find the date that Harry left. Because I didn't listen to the phone call, which then later unlocked his bedroom. So I did it to myself, but I'm still gonna run the MJ mission. Once after that long MJ mission, we had a very cool boss fight with no more than this negative, aka Martin Lee. And I'll be honest, I didn't have anything. Why are there so many things? They're just not needed. Especially when I'm trying to zip, then I'm just zipping into a minion, but we got it done and it led to a trophy.
No,
I
that's not
mean,
it.
Miles got bit by a spider. I do wonder
Maybe
what
it's this
that might mean. I do wonder. We then had the last boss fight of the game, and probably the coolest in my opinion. I don't know, I just found it cool. Obviously between Peter and Doc. And for some reason at the end of this boss fight, it had me in the feels, I'm not gonna lie. I felt quite bad for Doc. But at the same time, he can't really say anything. He chose that life. It didn't choose him. I get that it's obviously revenge for Norman, but from both parties, they're both in the wrong from their own things. Both also have a reason, a good reason, but in this, I've seen it once before, but I cried the second time. I'm just gonna leave it here for you guys.
You knew?
I've known for a while.
I never wanted you to worry.
I did. And I am so proud of you. And Ben would be too. All the people you've saved.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do.
And with that conclusion, I just had a little bit of king to do, which was important to get him more base tokens so I could get that suit for the trophy. I then decided that the last trophy would be visiting Ben
Hey, Uncle Ben.
Parker's grave.
Miss you.
So also would now
Doing my
have
best to make you proud.
Aunt May's grave. And with that, the Platinum Trophy was ours.
Hey, Uncle Ben. Miss you. Doing my best to make you proud.
Now my thoughts on getting the Platinum Trophy for this game. I mean, I'd rate it probably a solid 8 out of 10. Why an 8 out of 10? Just probably because of the MJ missions, but also something I didn't touch up on earlier was the crimes. There's a lot of them. And they are fun at first when you do them for like the first 2 districts, but after that it just gets repetitive. It's a lot the same, like cover the crimes, and you gotta do it for like every district. So that's probably why it's set at like an 8 out of 10. But other than that, perfect game, and I do highly recommend it. Most of you probably already have the game, but I do recommend it for anyone who is thinking of it, or if you've got PlayStation Plus, give it a whirl. It's free, technically, and it's a nice little game just to sink into. Whether that's to get the platinum or just to play the story, go for it. Because then after that, you can also then play Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2, which I'm yet to play. So look out for that, maybe soon. Now to conclude this video, I will want to ask for maybe 2 favours. 1, you subscribe. 2, if you have any video suggestions or well game suggestions on what you want me to platinum, or just you want me to see to play, drop them in the comments below, and I'll add them to this spin of the wheel, because I do stream. I'm still trying to figure out my schedule, but I do stream over on Twitch and sometimes on YouTube. So I could be streaming those games on this wheel, well, from this wheel, on there, and eventually I'll probably get turned into a video and put up here. If not, that's completely okay. I just hope that you enjoyed the video, and I'll probably see you in the next one, hopefully. After I've probably completed the next game, don't know what it could be. Could go from a Stardew Valley up to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So, send me your prayers.